Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another pick a card reading for you. I did this one a little bit differently. You can tell that I have different crystals sitting here. I have my coffee right here. I don't know, do you also feel a little bit more spiritually charged whenever you're drinking coffee or tea? Maybe it's just because that way I'm more comfortable because I have something warm to hold and to drink. I don't know. Right now I use let me show you, the Housewives Tarot, which I used for the previous pick a card reading, and I love doing a reading with those, with these cards. And I don't know, I feel really connected to this deck and I really wanted to use it again for today. So this reading is more for messages that you need to hear right now. This is a general reading, so not everything in this reading might apply to you, or in the reading that you're gonna pick might apply to you. Maybe there's just one message from the entire reading that you need to hear. Pick whatever cards here are speaking to you. If none of these speak to you, this might not be the reading for you. Maybe you are not in the right headspace to hear this message right now, or maybe you have already watched a lot of pick a card readings and this is just one of many. Maybe not watch this one. I don't know, it's maybe a little bit strange because of course I want, watch time, but I also want to have it be an accurate reading for you. If you feel connected to more piles, you can absolutely pick more piles. So right now I want to show you the crystals. So this one is for pile number 1. I don't know the names of all of these because these were in a little treasure chest of crystals that I got when I was really young. It was even before my teenage years when we went on our ski vacation to Austria, which is actually quite close to where I live. This one is for pile number 2. Even if you do recognize the crystals, I mean, I recognize a couple of them. I'm pretty sure I know what these are, but I don't know. I wanted to do it a little bit different. So pick whatever pile you feel most connected to. Pick whatever crystal, little stone you feel connected to. Then this one is for pile number 3. So those are all the crystals I'm trying to show you from different angles. I don't know if it really catches on camera. I'm filming with my phone. So we have pile number 1, 2, and 3. Go to your timestamp. You can find those in the description box. And yeah, let's get into the readings. So if you chose this little stone for pile number 1, this is your reading. Let's get into it. The Queen of Pentacles is a card of having high expectations. So I could see this reading being for somebody who always has high expectations, not only for themselves, but also for their surroundings. And that kind of leads me into this card, the 8 of Cups, which to me really signifies being disappointed. So I feel like you have a lot of high expectations for yourself. And when you do have high expectations, that are becoming unrealistic, you are going to end up disappointed, whether that is disappointed with yourself or disappointed within somebody else. And I feel like this being disappointed of high expectations, it could be a situation that you're in, it could be a job that you're in that you had high expectations of, but they're just the job or the person or you yourself are just not living up to the high expectations that you are, and it's leaving you kind of pretty disappointed. So right now you have a choice to make. You can either lower your expectations, or you can look at what is really in front of you, and if it is something that really just disappoints you and makes you want to leave it behind and go for something else, or when you lower your expectations and you look at the reality, maybe it's not that bad. I want to pull a couple of more cards. I think this is a very interesting set of cards that we have here so far, and they go pretty well together. Oh, okay, I got 2 cards here I want to pull. We have the Temperance card, which is to me about balance. You see here that there is a mixer, and they are balancing joy and sorrow, justice, anger. So it really is, I think they are telling you to sort of balance all of the feelings that you're having. So you are feeling disappointed in something. And like I said, you should look at the reality the way that it is, and not looking at the high expectations that you had of it, and kind of find the balance, like I said, and make and have that balance help you make your decision. And the moon, I think, is a very interesting card to have here as well, because it signifies, to me at least, your intuition. So the card of the moon actually corresponds with the Pisces sign, which is funny because this month in February we're actually gonna be entering Pisces season, which is the last sign of the zodiac. So this could, for me, mean that your intuition is gonna help you make this decision. Your intuition is gonna help you see a little bit more perspectives, I think, of this situation. And it's funny because she's sleeping here, so maybe this could even signify that you're gonna have a dream, or that you already had a dream in which your reality was different, or you saw something that could really help you make this decision for you. Like I said, the moon corresponds with Pisces, and to me, Pisces is always a very intuitive sign, but it is also, to me, the sign of dreams. And like I said, she is sleeping here, so maybe it is a dream that you've had for a long time, or maybe it's a dream that you recently found out that is really what I want to do, what I would love to do, and you have such high expectations of yourself to maybe get there really fast, or something else, and something is making you feel disappointed, whether that is a situation that you are currently in, a person that you're currently with, it could be yourself, but it could also be something that you want to work towards and you're not getting there fast enough. And I think it's a good thing to maybe slow down your pace, look at what is realistic to you, is the word that comes to mind. What is realistic to you? Is it realistic to you for yourself or other people or the situation to live up to those high expectations? Or should you try to have a little bit more of a balanced look on things? Oh, so I got a card. Two cards again. We have the Five of Wands, which is a very interesting card because it could mean either one of two things. So the Five of Wands is either frustration or competition. So you can tell here that she's very frustrated, and I get very much a frustrated vibe from these cards. You are feeling so frustrated that you are wanting something. There's something that you want to do, that you've been dreaming of, that you have high expectations from, and it's just not working out. So I definitely see this as a frustration card to furthermore imply that something needs to happen. You need to make a decision. You need to go either one of two ways. And with the Knight of Swords, I see somebody who is, I want to say always on the go, because he is here on his motorbike, and the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the tarot from the four suits. So I definitely feel like you wanted to pick up pace. You want it to happen faster for you, but that's just not going to happen. And I feel because I pulled Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords together, they came out together, I feel like it is making you so frustrated that it's just not going fast enough. I want to pull some cards of my Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle deck, because I feel like this one always gives a lot of good insights. Let me actually move over my cup of coffee here. So I feel like the overall advice that I can get out of this reading so far is that you just need to find some balance in how you're feeling. Wow, this says Unikai, live in the now. And I think you are you're trying to live up to the expectations. You're trying to make something happen, to have it meet your expectations. And you are very much looking into the future, waiting till, well, if only this happens, if only that happens. but it's not happening right now. The right now is happening right now, and you need to live a little bit more in the now. And I think that goes really well with your reading. And here we have, and I feel like this one, I cannot pronounce this. It says, allow yourself to receive. And I feel like this goes very well with balance, because whenever you give something, you should also be able to, or allow yourself to receive something. So I definitely see this as just another balance card to not just constantly give, but allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to look at the situation as it is right now, even though it is not living up to your high expectations. There is always something in your situation right now that can help you, that you can get something out of it. And I feel like you should slow down a little bit. I feel like you should slow down a little bit. Like this one says, live in the now and just allow yourself to kind of enjoy the situation as it is right now, because maybe it's not all bad. And I understand wanting to go forward and wanting to move on, especially since we have that Knight of Swords here, which is the fast energy. Yeah, so now I want to pull some cards for my Black Moon Astrology card, and I don't know why I pull this card so often. I don't even know where to put it. I'm gonna put it here. This is the Void of Course Moon Missing, and this really is a card of, it is not what it seems. It is not now what you want it to be. It is just a time to not move forward so much, but to stand still, like I said, and kind of look at what it is that you have. And yeah, I think it just goes really well with the reading. And then this is the last card that I want to pull. Oh, we have another moon card right here. So I feel like this amplifies the idea that you should really listen to your intuition and make decisions based on your intuition, more over your intellect, your brain, like the Knight of Swords here. I feel like you should put more thought into whatever decision you're gonna make, but also really listen to your intuition a lot. So pile number one, this is the reading for you. I hope you found it insightful. I would love to hear from you in the comments below if this was your reading and you resonated with it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this reading, you want to see more. Yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, welcome. Pile number two, you chose this little crystal. Let's see what the cards have for you. I see a lot of different, very interesting messages here. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who has a lot of creative energy. She's very passionate, and as you can see, I don't know, she looks like she's very warm and a very nice person, and she is very welcoming of her space. She's kind of inviting you into her space, and I feel like this could be you. You are somebody who always loves to invite people over, or you are very welcoming in another kind of way, just within friendships maybe, or other partnerships, could be for co-workers as well. She is somebody who loves to devote time to her creative pursuits. So this could either mean that you need to do that. You need to put more time into your creative pursuits. That is something that you haven't really had time for lately, or it is that you have done that and it's been feeling very rewarding. And then we have the World card, which is the last card in the major arcana. So it is almost an end of a journey. So you maybe have been on a journey and it is coming to an end right now. There's something that you made a decision, you quit something, or maybe you got your college degree and it's time for you to go into the world and go take up your next journey, take the next step. One journey ends so you can start another one. I feel like, especially with the World card, there are great, expect great things to come to you. Expect to achieve great achievements. And I feel like this is such a nice card to have in your reading next to the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Hierophant. Hierophant, I don't know how to pronounce this in English, I'm so sorry. But this is about wisdom, and this is a card that is associated with the Taurus zodiac sign, Taurus, however you pronounce it. And it is also very much about tradition and but also, like I said, wisdom. And maybe this could mean for you a marriage. So a tradition could be a marriage, or you are entering the world. Maybe you finished college and you have your degree and you want to go get a job, and you are looking at very traditional jobs to do. But maybe your creativity is not really being able to be worked into that, if that makes sense. English is not my first language. I have all these thoughts in my head and I'm trying to make actual sentences. But I feel like you're looking at the more traditional route. And that is not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think all traditional routes, all traditional options or jobs are necessarily bad, but make sure that it is the right decision for you, so that you are able to devote time to your creative hobbies, to your creative pursuits. We have the Magician, who is somebody who has all the things that they need to get where they want to be. So yeah, that is basically the message here with the Magician for me, is you have all the tools you need to get where you want to go. Even sometimes you might not know it yourself yet. And we have the Emperor. We have a lot of major arcana cards here. So the Empress is again somebody who I see very closely related to the Queen of Wands. They could even be the same person. They are very kind, they are very caring. And the Empress card is also associated with kids, having kids, motherhood. Maybe this could either mean that you are trying to get pregnant, maybe you are recently married and that is a tradition that is talking about here, or you have plans of getting married and you have this dream of being a mother. And that is something that you need to hear right now, because maybe it's gonna come into fruition soon. I feel like the Empress is a very nurturing woman, not necessarily a woman, a very nurturing person. I feel like she has a lot of hidden potential. She here has this, I don't know, is it a book, Recipes for Success? So I feel like we have a lot of cards here that signify success for you. Maybe you recently have achieved a lot, or and it's time for you to reap the benefits of that, or to look at that and really know that you already have achieved a lot. Or it could mean that you are gonna do such great things in life in the next few months, next few years. And I feel like that is really, really gonna be happening for you. The feeling of success, the feeling of success. But I do want to give you the advice that you need to go a route that you are passionate about, and that helps you have a creative outlet, whether that is having your work be the creative outlet, or having a job that leaves you with enough free time to pursue your own creative outlets. We have the Six of Pentacles here. We have this little Halloween scene with a kid. So usually the Six of Pentacles is a card about generosity and having a lot to share, and actually sharing that. Somehow, I don't know, I feel like this card is a little bit different for a Six of Pentacles, because there is this plate of treats and this little kid is allowed to take some. So I guess I get it. We're more looking at the side of, we are the ones offering the cookies and we are offering the treats to other people who we can make very happy. So I don't know, I was thrown off a little there because I was focusing too much on the little kid here. But maybe the perspective of this card for this reading isn't from the perspective of the little kid of taking, but more of giving. So there is a lot of messages here that say that you are successful, that you're gonna be successful, that you are gonna do great things. And I feel like the Six of Pentacles is telling you that you need to share some of that success, or that you are looking for somebody to share that success with. That could be a friend, it could be a potential love interest, it could mean all sorts of things for different people. So if you, I don't know, if you are somebody who's had a lot of success, try and find ways to share that success with other people, because I don't know, there's this saying in Dutch, and I don't even remember it off the top of my head, but basically means that if you are successful, it's a much happier time if you are able to share it with others instead of trying to enjoy it all by yourself. More like shared success or shared happiness is the best happiness. Something along those lines. If you are Dutch and you know what the hell I'm talking about, because I'm not even sure I do, please let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I want to pull one more card for you. It's the Queen of Cups. We have a lot of Queen energy here. So we have the Queen of Wands. I got a Queen of Pentacles in the last reading. And here we have the Queen of Cups, which who is again somebody who's very nurturing. She again, this person has welcomed you into her home. She has made you a drink, and she's very nurturing. She's very caring of you. So maybe this could signify either you are a mother, you have plans, or you really want to become a mother, you have recently become a mother, or it could mean rekindling or putting more effort into the relationship with your own mother. I now want to pull from my Daily Crystal Oracle deck, because I feel like it always gives a lot of great insights. And I feel like this reading has been very insightful already. I think it told me a lot about who you are as a person and what you want out of life. Here we have the Epiphylites. It says stay positive. So I guess if there is something in your life that you are looking to change, you're trying to go the more traditional route, and maybe not everything. I mean, we have a very positive spread right now. So I feel like this stay positive means that sometimes if you have, even when all the things go right, maybe you don't even see it this way. So these cards say that there's a lot of positive things either happening in your life or coming to you soon. So, but sometimes we are not in a headspace to actually see that all of these positive, all of these good things are happening to ourselves. So please try to stay positive, try to see what awesome things life has in store for you, and what life has to offer you, and that it is oftentimes more good than not, which I know sometimes isn't the case for everybody. I know that, but I feel like it is, stay positive is a very important message to hear all the time. And we have let the money flow in, the pyrite. Ooh, so I didn't really want to say a lot about money, but it does check out with the sharing, you know, having a lot, being successful and sharing. Let the money flow in. So I feel like this card is telling you that you are going to be financially stable, which doesn't necessarily mean having a lot of money, but maybe you haven't always had a lot of money in your life, and things are gonna be fine, you know. There's gonna be money coming in, maybe not in like a lot of money, but you're gonna be a lot more financially stable than you have been. So now I want to pull a couple of cards for my Black Moon Oracle deck. We have solar eclipse. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it here. We can't even see the Six of Pentacles here anymore. Well, I don't have a lot of space. So we have the solar eclipse revolution. There's maybe something is going to happen for you. There is something that is going to revolutionize in your life. It could mean something that you're gonna do by your own decisions. It could mean something that is gonna happen to you. It could also just mean something in the world. I mean, we are entering the age of Aquarius, or have already entered it, depending on your views of astrology and how all of that works. And Aquarius is definitely the sign of rebellion and revolution. So it could definitely signify that there are revolutions happening into the world that are going to affect you some way. Also, we are currently in the season of Aquarius, so it could signify something like that too. And then we have Mars, which is force, or it says force. To me, it's more about drive and really working on your drive. So we have a lot of red energies here with the a lot of fire energies here in the with this deck right now. And I feel like that could mean that it kind of relates to the Queen of Wands here to me, because the wands are also related to fire. And it could be about your creative pursuits, about your creativity, about being creative in some sort of way, having a creative outlet, and that is going to be very important. So I feel like it could, it kind of brings back the attention to the Queen of Wands and being creative and making sure that you don't forget to have those creative outlets. So I'm gonna leave it here for the reading for pile number 2. Please let me know in the comments down below if anything or what resonated with you. If you want to see more tarot readings, definitely subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, welcome. Pile number 3. You chose this crystal for your reading. So let's get into it. You're the only reading where I don't have my coffee cup in the frame, because I already drank all of it during all of the other readings. So let's get into what the cards have for you. So I think this is a very interesting spread of cards to have here. We have the Five of Pentacles, which to me signifies that in the past money has been a real struggle for you. The Five of Pentacles kind of symbolizes the loss of money. So I feel like you already have been struggling with money issues for a long time. Maybe that is still going on, or maybe that is something that you are currently, I want to say, almost recovering off, because I know that financial struggles are really, really tough. Yeah, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I know that that is really tough. With the Ace of Cups, this kind of symbolizes all of the water energy. So think the signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. They all have in common that, they're a water sign, and water is known for emotion. So maybe this means that you are currently going through a very emotional time, a very emotional situation. Maybe even this could mean a breakup, or it could mean the other way around, that you've recently started something new with somebody. And I feel like the Ace of Cups is usually a card of something beautiful, something full of love and positive has just begun, because the Ace of Cups is the first card in the suit of cups. So it to me signifies more of a new beginning with something water related. So that could mean emotional, something with love, can mean one of those things. And then with the Eight of Wands, she is sitting here on one of the brooms, and usually this is a card where there is a lot of movement. So you can see that in this Eight of Wands as well. She is moving forward. There are quick developments gonna be happening soon, or maybe you are already in it. A lot of quick changes, a lot of quick developments are going to happen. A lot of quick action. Maybe it even means that something, that news is coming, and you're gonna have to take action soon. So I want to pull a couple of cards to gain a little bit more insight into how this all correlates together, because I kind of told you all of the loose meanings, but I want to see how it all applies to each other. Ooh, we have the Judgment card, which to me, especially with this card, says that you are judging yourself, because she here is standing on a scale and she's looking at the number on the scale and she is judging herself. I feel like you have been doing that too. Maybe this is regarding to your own financial struggles, that you are judging yourself for the situation that you are in. But I feel like you should focus more on whatever emotional new start, new journey, new thing is going on in your life or is gonna happen in your life. That is something that you, that right now is a very good time to actually start. So let's see what else we have. We have the Six of Cups, which is a card of celebration. So this to me kind of signifies that whatever is gonna happen for you with the Ace of Cups, it's gonna lead to a celebration. It's gonna lead to good news. It's gonna lead to something to celebrate. This could even mean if you have started a relationship, this doesn't have to be a new relationship, but this could also signify the next phase of your relationship. So maybe the news that you're gonna receive and that you're gonna have to act on quick is a pregnancy, and the Six of Cups signifies that it is happy news. So if you are somebody who has been wanting to get pregnant, this could mean that it is gonna happen for you soon. I feel like this is a very hard topic to talk about because I know, first of all, not everybody wants to get pregnant, not everybody wants to have kids if you are not somebody who can get pregnant, and I also know that I mean, even when you do have a uterus and you want to have your own kids, it might not, it doesn't work out for everybody. So I feel like it is very sensitive territory that I want to be very sensitive about. But I feel like this is the message that I'm getting out of these cards. I don't read reversals. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, and I pull this next to the Five of Pentacles. So this could mean that the financial struggles that you are going through right now, or that you have been going through, it's gonna work out fine, because the Seven of Pentacles is taking a step back, looking at all of the things that you have achieved. And maybe that means that even though you are struggling financially, or in what way you're judging of yourself, that it's you did achieve a lot. You already have done a lot in your life, and you deserve to take some time for yourself and to look at all of the things that you have achieved, because everybody achieves something in their life. Everybody achieves different things, and achievements look different for everybody. So I feel like you really shouldn't be too hard on yourself. And we have the Nine of Wands, which is about climbing on top, being being a better person, achieving your goals, and especially pulling the Eight of Wands after the Nine of Wands and the Six of Cups. I feel like the Nine of Wands definitely signifies for you that good things are coming. I know that you have definitely been struggling in the past, but I feel like everything is gonna be okay. And maybe it's not gonna be okay in the next couple of weeks, but maybe the Eight of Wands even symbolizes that you want things to happen very quickly, but it doesn't always have to actually work out that way in order for things to work out okay, if that makes sense. So I want to pull cards from my Daily Crystal Inspiration deck right now. I have the Jade, be the bigger person, which I'm kind of interpreting as be the bigger person, to know that things might not happen in the way that you expect them to happen, or that you want them to happen, which could mean that you like I said, you want things to happen very quickly, but that may not be realistic for the things that you're trying to achieve. I still feel like this is a very general reading. The cards are not really giving me anything specific to go off of. So I feel like this is very much up to your own interpretation. And maybe if you are listening to this, you absolutely know what I'm talking about, what I'm referring to in your life. And I feel like with the Jade, it is about having the decision to take the high road, and that you personally have the power to choose how to not only interact with other people, which is usually the case when you talk about being the bigger person, is about how to interact with another person who's trying to do something that maybe you don't like. But you have the power to be mindful of yourself and how you take things, how you take what other people say, but also how you take situations that are happening to you. You absolutely do have the power to take things into your own hands and to achieve the things that you want to achieve, basically. And we have Lemurian Quartz, practice patience. And I feel like that is a card that goes really, really well with the Pentacle cards here, because Pentacles correspond to Earth energy, and I always see Earth energy as very patient and stabilizing. So practice patience, and having it pull up next to the Five of Pentacles of financial struggles, and the Seven of Pentacles, looking back and kind of looking at what you have achieved so far. And knowing what we just said about the Eight of Wands and wanting things to go quickly, I feel like you really need to be more patient with yourself and with the situation that you are currently in, and having patience and knowing that everything is gonna be fine. I now want to pull a couple of cards from my Black Moon Astrology deck. So here we have Leo, which is funny because I pulled it on this side, and I didn't see the card before I pulled it put it down. Leo is fire energy, and those the wands are also fire energy, and Leo is very much about what I want and what is best for me, but also to me it's very much about creativity as well as being powerful. So having that next to the card where I just talked about knowing that you do have the power to change things in your life, I feel like the Leo is a card that is just putting more emphasis on that message. Ooh, and we have Jupiter, which to me is another a very fire energy planet. Oh, and it says abundance. And yes, Jupiter is very much about abundance and about luck. So having that being pulled close to the cards of financial struggles, it just reiterates the message that I have already said, that everything is gonna be fine. Financially, everything is gonna be fine. Emotionally, everything is gonna be fine. Creatively, everything is gonna be fine. And stop judging yourself so hard for things that you sometimes, like, I mean, I already said you do have the power to change things within your life, but please don't judge yourself for the things that you do not have the power for, and just focus on the things that you do have, that you can change in your own life. So again, this is a general reading. This one is the most general of all the readings that I've given in this video. So I hope that it still resonated with you. I hope you still enjoyed this reading, that you got something out of it. Please let me know in the comments down below if it resonated with you. If you want to see more readings from me, please subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.